Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the quarter-final draw for the Budweiser UK Open Darts Championship 2006. 8 players, 4 matches. To supervise the draw, once again, we welcome Mr. Tommy Cox, the tournament director of the PDC, and to make the draw, the irrepressible Mr. Eric Bristol. Eric, if we can have the first number out. The first number, ladies and gentlemen, is number 8. That's the young left-hander from St Helens, Alan Tabern. And his opponent in his quarter-final will be the young man from Cambridgeshire, having a very good tournament, Andy Calaby, number 4. Our second match, number 7, the Ace of Hearts, Alex Roy. And he will play number 2, the young man from Wales, having a great tournament as well, Mr. Barry Bates. Number 6, 3 times UK Open champion, 13 times World Dart champion, Mr. Phil Taylor. And he will play number 1, Raymond van Barneveld. Well done, Eric. And our final quarter-final features number 5 from Wallasey, Kung, Robbie Green. And he will be playing the oldest man in the tournament, 65 yesterday, number 3, John McGowan. Ladies and gentlemen, that completes the quarter-final draw for the 2006 Budweiser UK Open Championship. Thank you very much, Eric.
Well, it has happened. Phil Taylor against Raymond Barneveld. First to 11 will decide who is in that semi-final. Couple of epic battles in the Premier League. Taylor winning 1 draw. They missed out on going head-to-head in the Premier League final, as Barney got the medal to put Taylor out of the competition. There he is, Phil Taylor, looking pretty relaxed. He knows what he's got in store. How hard is it playing game after game after game in this format? 4 matches of them today if they go through to the final.
That's right. Well, this one isn't so bad. It's only the second game, so you haven't been here that long. The semi-final and the final, that's the 2, you know, later on in the day. But this is the big game now. And it's great for the other 6 players. The other 6 players wanted to see this draw as well. I mean, you know, they keep that away there.
Race to 11. Players ready. So's our MC, Phil Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the players to the arena?
Stadium is buzzing. Barneveld of Holland against Taylor of England for a place in the semi-final of the FA Cup of Darts. The UK Open, live from a football venue, Reebok Stadium here in Bolton, the home of Bolton Wanderers. Walking along in a Taylor Wonderland, the crowd sing. They've been singing England, England as well. Let's get it on. John Gwynn,
yes.
Sit down.
The dream ticket! 7 years ago, more Barney played Taylor for £100,000 and was walloped silly by the power. Barney made a decision 5 months ago to join the PDC, and he glistened in the Premier Darts League 9 darter. And this is his moment of destiny, John Gwynn.
I guess so. That memorable day in November 1999 when the two then world champions, rival world champions, were pitched together was memorable indeed. But this had some added ingredient to it. It's called competitiveness. There's something at stake more than pride. Pride is big, yes. But when there's the UK Open Trophy, a cheque for £30,000 waiting for the winner of the tournament, and whoever wins this match will certainly be favourite to go on to take that prize, then there's just a little bit more, Sid, at stake.
Absolutely. And has the crowd come alive, or has it come alive? Taylor. Last and half, world #1, having beaten Lloyd
Taylor
in the last match.
Taylor's already sent out a message to Barney, throwing for the ball. Taylor, it's middly-diddly. Well, they're great competitors. They have a heck of a lot of respect for each other. A touch of the fist, a friendly touch, and away they go.
And Hardy higher silver. Because I bet with the fancy dress in here, even the Lone Ranger and Tondo couldn't get a ticket. This will be something special. Oh, the armchair darts is David Allen Golden from the off. Hold on your armchair. Don't reach for the biscuits. Let the kettle whistle. Yeah, man.
Remember that Lloyd, an hour and a half ago, did exactly the same. First 3 darts of the match, he hit a 180. The crowd cheered, and Lloyd ended up losing 11-2. But Barney, I just have a feeling, Sid, will have a little bit more to offer than did yours on that occasion.
Absolutely right. Poised. I don't know if Jupiter's aligning with Mars or Uranus or whatever. But there's something in alignment here. They are both on a 98 tournament average. And they're both hitting over 120 averages straight off. I said a day of dart in destiny for Barney. It could be yet another historic day on Sky.
So Taylor having a first strike at the double with throw, hit the ball once, 88 for a 136. You can hit all the 180s in the world, but it's the big finishes that can win you the matches. And Taylor will be back, we know, for
Very
a 13
proud
darter.
Very proud man here from The Hague. Raymond van Barneveld. 4 times world champion against a 13 times world champion. 88 for the power. Middle of the ribbits. First, sniff of blood to the power.
Yes, with throw, and despite the fact that Barneveld got off to the absolutely perfect start,
59.
Taylor getting in first to the double, and not the greatest of starts from the Dutchman, who will be hoping that Taylor doesn't hit too big a score to start with either. Well, he's been let off there, Barneveld.
Yeah, that was the stage of the Fiesta when Johnny fell in the drums. 1980 Bullseye champion.
Well, going back to 1999 when they met at the Wembley International Centre, Conference Centre, Sid, Taylor actually threw an hour of darts, and Taylor actually won 21-10. They got through 31 legs of darts in that hour, and at one stage Taylor had 21-6, realised he couldn't lose and took his foot off the pedal. It could be closer, this, somehow. They won't get 31 legs in. It's still best of 21, of course.